hot in there.
So Ricky, Floyd is poured at your gym. You guys have a great relationship. You can't buy Floyd anything, so what advice can you give him?
What give Floyd? You tell him, right? Floyd, just be smart and be wise what you're doing with the cash. So you keep having these big old parties.
Now, I was told April 1st, April 2nd. What's going on?
It's April 2nd. It's a Sunday.
It's Sunday.
It's a Sunday because April 1st is the
Final Four.
The Final Four.
Yeah.
So that's the day, you know, what I was told right now is the fight has been, it's at 99%, just that the networks, we're trying to find out what network is picking it up. But I have Brandon right now at 157. He comes in at the gym at 162, leaves at 157, 156, and we still got 5 weeks left.
The reason they got pushed back because Victor had a kid? Did they tell you
I don't know if that was the case or not, you know.
Someone told me he had a kid, and I'm like,
He had a kid, but I don't think that was the case. I know the reason why is the networks, you know.
Molina Arreolla will be a good undercard fight.
That's what they're talking about too.
Oh, really? Damn, I need to wear some time.
Where you're hearing this, man.
I knew it already. I was just fucking with you. But what type of fight do you expect out of? Obviously, you expect to win, but what do you expect to get out of Rios that he probably hasn't gotten before?
Most of all important is not trying to dry out and be in shape for the fight. Brandon has been running. I'm not trying to overdo it in sparring with heavy sparring because he's a veteran. You know, he's a ball player when it comes into the ring. So I'm not trying to burn him out right now. It's going to be a year actually. We've been training with each other. He's been listening. He's been staying in shape. That's pretty much it, you know. I have to ride him his ass because sometimes he wants to go out of the lane, you know, and not listen. Wants to do his own thing. But
I know you gotta get in the party. You just got here. I'm excited for you.
No. Take your time, bro. I just got out of there.
Okay. How excited are you to get that check? This is your first.
You know what? Yeah. I have my own side.
Oh, I know. I know you make money.
But you know what? It's not even about the money, because the money comes as you go. You know what I mean? I'm more concerned about winning and the way he performs, and the way Brandon fights. You know, people think I'm trying to change his style, and that's not my thing. I'm not trying to change him. He fights the way he is, but going in there and being in shape, like when he fought a Costa or Peterson, like I told you before, that's what I want. I want him to perform good, and there's bigger fights out there for him.
So moving forward, I would say 85% of the betting public will probably take Brandon Rios. Moving forward, how realistic was the Cotto fight?
Real realistic. I was in the car actually, Brandon speaking to his manager, which is Miguel's best friend. They were supposed to give us a call. I never got a call back the following day. So we just moved on with Ortiz fight. But it was really close. Because they still were looking for a point, and I think they got one already for them. But it was really close when that fight fell through.
Ricky, we know that Justin Bieber's really good friends with Floyd Mayweather. We know that you train him sometimes at your gym. He talked about, and these are some rumors I heard, he talked about possibly turning pro and fighting one professional fight. Is there any truth to that?
Not that I heard of. I know he was in my gym 3 weeks ago, and he worked out. You know, now he's back on tour again. But I don't think that's any truth to it.
Right. Now, you know, Brandon Rios has been in the game for many, many years. He was an amateur standout. What have you been able to teach him that he already knows inside boxing?
Moving his head. Moving his head more. Not staying there and getting hit. Or being like people, like the fans say, a punching bag.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things I'm trying to have him not stay there. Hit and move. You know, but Brandon's gonna go back to his old ways.
Yeah.
He likes it. It's like a turn on for him if he gets hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you guys mentioned
But I gotta tell you one thing. This is one thing I learned about Brandon. Brandon, when he's in there, people think punches go through. He has a great defense, man.
I was about to say that.
He has a great defense.
We talked about that a couple of months ago with Fred here. He has a great
defense. People say, "Oh, he's getting hit, Yeah, you know what? It tires you out, but he always gets hit on the shoulder and forearms and all that. Hey! You know what that is, right?
I'm not gonna hold you, because I can interview you anytime. I know you got a party and do your thing.
Man, we're all having fun here, man.
Appreciate you.
So yeah, man.
Thank you, Ricky.